I knew something was wrong the moment I walked through the door. The silence in the house was too thick, too deliberate. Her laugh, usually a sharp, harsh sound, was missing. I could hear the TV in the background, some pointless reality show. The bright lights flickered off the glass coffee table, reflecting off the empty wine glasses. She was on the couch, with her sisters, all of them sitting there, staring at the screen like nothing mattered, like I didn't. I stood in the doorway, the weight of my work still on my shoulders. 18 hours, 3 jobs, nothing left of me but fatigue and hunger. But then she said it, without looking up, her words clipped, calculated. "You're an adult. Cook for yourself. I'm not running a restaurant." I felt the words cut through me, a chill colder than the bone-deep exhaustion gnawing at my body. I didn't reply. I didn't even flinch. Instead, I walked into the kitchen. I cooked for myself. That night, after the meal, if you could call it that, I didn't sleep. Something lingered in the pit of my stomach. It wasn't hunger anymore. It was her. Her voice kept echoing in my head. Her words, cold and distant, replaying like a broken record. I had noticed little things before. The way she avoided looking me in the eye lately. The late nights out, the sudden absences. I brushed it off, told myself I was tired, overworked. It was nothing. But it wasn't nothing. I waited until the sisters left, until the house was empty, and then I found the receipt. Hidden in the kitchen drawer, underneath a stack of bills and junk mail. It was for a hotel, a date, a room, a name. A name that wasn't mine. I didn't feel anger yet. No, that would come later. Right now, it was something colder, something far more calculated. I put the receipt in my pocket, stepped out into the night, and pretended like I didn't know what I had just discovered. I kept quiet. I always kept quiet. I could feel the pieces of my life shifting, crumbling, but I didn't let it show, not on the outside. I went to work, came home, cooked my meals, took care of myself. And every time she looked at me, like I was just another piece of furniture, I remembered that receipt, the names, the dates, the hotel room. I started watching. I watched when she thought I wasn't looking, her phone, her emails, her late-night calls. A name kept coming up in her texts. Ryan. Ryan this. Ryan that. She thought I didn't know. Thought I was too stupid, too blind, too tired to care. But I was watching. I started saving her messages, taking screenshots, making a list of his movements, the days he would visit, the hours I was at work. I could feel my mind tightening, each piece of information becoming another stone, another weight, another quiet step towards something I couldn't ignore any longer. No confrontation. Not yet. Just waiting. The results came in the morning mail. I didn't open it right away. I knew what it was. A DNA test. The kind you get when you're starting to doubt everything. She was in the shower. I didn't waste any time. I took the envelope, opened it carefully, and read the name at the top of the page. It was his, Ryan's, not mine. The truth hit with the precision of a scalpel. Clean, surgical. I looked at the report again. I felt nothing. Nothing at all. Just cold clarity. When she came out of the bathroom, wrapped in a towel, I didn't even look at her. I just handed her the report. She froze. The towel slipped from her shoulders. The color drained from her face. "You were never really mine, were you?" I asked, my voice low, calm. She didn't answer. She couldn't. I didn't shout, didn't raise my voice. I just stood there, my eyes on her, watching her fall apart. She dropped the paper. It fluttered to the ground like a dead leaf. I could see it in her eyes. Fear, panic, betrayal. But I felt nothing. Nothing but the satisfaction of knowing I had already won. "You made your choice," I said. "Now live with it." I turned and walked out. The door clicked shut behind me with the finality of a judge's gavel. She wasn't worth the confrontation. She wasn't worth the rage. Not anymore. I'm not angry. I'm not sad. I'm just done. The weight of the betrayal lifts from my chest like a heavy fog, dissipating in the cool air. I see things clearly now. The lies, the manipulation. I don't need her. I don't need anyone. I can take care of myself. The last words I speak are to no one but the silence. I'm better off alone. And that was the truth.